Have you ever wondered why some people manage their emotions better than others? This question leads us to a fascinating area of human psychology: emotional intelligence. This concept, often overlooked, plays a pivotal role in our daily lives. Imagine it as the unseen current, guiding our communication, shaping our decisions, and nurturing our relationships. Emotional intelligence is not merely being aware of our emotions, but understanding them, knowing how they affect us and those around us. It's the ability to harness these emotions, to motivate ourselves, to handle stress, and to empathize with others. It's the skill that enables us to navigate the complexities of social interactions effortlessly. Moreover, it's not fixed or set in stone. We can cultivate and improve our emotional intelligence, just like any other skill, and the rewards are substantial. It's a catalyst for personal growth and professional success. Understanding and improving emotional intelligence can significantly enhance our personal and professional lives. To start our journey towards improved emotional intelligence, we must first focus on self-awareness. Self-awareness, in essence, is the conscious knowledge of one's own character, feelings, motives, and desires. It's about looking inwards, peeling back the layers of the self and truly understanding who we are, how we feel, and why we react the way we do. It's about acknowledging our strengths and weaknesses, our passions and fears, our joys and sorrows. But why is self-awareness so important for emotional intelligence, you may ask? Well, imagine trying to navigate a ship through stormy seas without a compass. It would be quite a challenge, wouldn't it? The same principle applies to our emotions. When we understand our emotions, we can steer them in the right direction. We can make informed decisions, respond appropriately to situations, and avoid emotional pitfalls. Recognizing our own emotions is the first step. It's about not just feeling, but understanding what we feel. It's about being able to label our emotions accurately, to trace their origins and to predict their course. Moreover, it's about understanding how our emotions can affect our actions, our decisions, and our interactions with others. We can improve our self-awareness through introspection, reflection, and mindfulness. It's a journey that requires patience and persistence, but the rewards are well worth the effort. With consistent practice, self-awareness can become a powerful tool in our emotional intelligence toolkit. Moving forward, the second key to improving emotional intelligence is self-regulation. Self-regulation, in a nutshell, is about keeping our emotions in check. It's the ability to manage our emotional reactions to situations and people, to control our impulses, and to behave in a socially acceptable manner, even when we're under stress or facing challenging circumstances. Imagine this. You've just received some frustrating news, and your first instinct is to lash out or react impulsively. But instead, you take a deep breath, process what's happened, and respond in a balanced and considered way. That's self-regulation in action. But why is self-regulation so crucial? Well, it's simple. Our emotions can be powerful, and if not managed effectively, they can disrupt our thinking, cloud our judgment, and lead to regrettable actions. By practicing self-regulation, we can ensure that our emotions don't get the better of us, and instead use them constructively to guide our responses. Moreover, self-regulation also involves adapting to changing circumstances. Life is unpredictable, and we often find ourselves in situations we didn't foresee. In such instances, the ability to regulate our emotions, adjust our mindset, and adapt our behavior is invaluable. So, how can we improve self-regulation? It starts with awareness, understanding our emotional triggers and developing strategies to manage them. Techniques like mindfulness, meditation, and cognitive behavioral therapy can be highly effective. Mastering self-regulation can bring stability and peace in our lives, even in the face of adversity. The next two steps on our path to heightened emotional intelligence are empathy and social skills. Let's start with empathy, shall we? Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. It's like stepping into someone else's shoes and seeing the world from their perspective. This is not simply about feeling sorry for someone. It's about truly understanding their emotions, their challenges, and their joys. It involves listening, observing, and most importantly, feeling. When you empathize with someone, You connect with them on a deeper level. You build trust and foster a sense of camaraderie. And then we have social skills. Social skills are the tools that enable us to interact harmoniously with others. This includes a wide array of abilities such as effective communication, active listening, conflict resolution, and even, yes, a dash of charm. It's about understanding social norms, interpreting body language and nuances, and responding appropriately. It's about making others feel heard, valued, and respected. Now, you might be wondering, how are empathy and social skills connected? Well, they're two sides of the same coin, really. Empathy allows us to understand what others are feeling, and social skills enable us to respond appropriately to those feelings. Together, they allow us to communicate effectively and build strong, meaningful relationships. For instance, imagine a friend is sharing a problem with you. Empathy allows you to understand their feelings, their frustrations, and their fears. Social skills, on the other hand, enable you to respond appropriately, perhaps by offering support, suggesting solutions, or simply listening attentively. It's a dance, really. A dance of understanding and response, a dance of emotion and action. So, as we continue on our journey to improve our emotional intelligence, let's remember to cultivate both empathy and social skills. They are not just about being nice or being liked. They are about understanding and connecting with others on a deep, human level. With empathy and social skills, we can build stronger, more meaningful relationships. Finally, the last two pieces of the puzzle are motivation and emotional literacy. Let's delve into these fascinating areas of emotional intelligence. Motivation, in its simplest sense, is the drive to achieve our goals. It's the force that propels us forward, be it in our personal lives, our careers, or our relationships. But how does it link to emotional intelligence? Well, being emotionally intelligent means being in tune with our feelings and desires. It means recognizing what truly matters to us and using that understanding to spur ourselves on. It's about harnessing our emotions as a source of energy and drive rather than letting them hold us back. Imagine you're working on a project that's close to your heart. You're passionate about it, you believe in it, and you're determined to see it succeed. That's motivation in action. And by being aware of your emotions, you can channel them into that project, using them as a tool to help you reach your goals. Now let's move on to emotional literacy. This is the ability to express and manage our feelings. It's about being able to put a name to our emotions, to understand where they're coming from and how they're affecting us. Emotional literacy allows us to communicate our feelings effectively, both to ourselves and to others. It's a vital skill, because when we can articulate our emotions, we can better navigate the complexities of our emotional landscape. Think about a time when you've been upset, but couldn't quite put your finger on why. By developing your emotional literacy, you can start to unravel these feelings, to understand their roots and their impacts. And once you've done that, you can begin to manage them, to take control of them, rather than letting them control you. With motivation and emotional literacy, we are well equipped to navigate the sea of emotions in our daily lives. So, let's start harnessing the power of our emotions, using them as tools to drive us forward, to help us understand ourselves and to foster better relationships with those around us. Now that we've explored the 6 ways to improve emotional intelligence, it's time to put them into practice. It's not just about understanding these concepts, it's about incorporating them into our daily lives. Let's quickly recap. First, we have self-awareness, the cornerstone of emotional intelligence. It's about recognizing and understanding our own emotions. When we are aware of our own emotions, we can manage them more effectively and communicate them clearly to others. Next, we have self-regulation. This is the ability to control our emotions and impulses, to think before we act. It's about being able to adapt to changes, to handle stress, and to say no to impulsive actions. Thirdly, we have empathy. It's about understanding others' emotions, their perspectives, and taking an active interest in their concerns. Empathy allows us to build strong relationships and to work well with others. Fourth, we have social skills. This is about managing relationships, about being able to inspire and influence others, to communicate effectively, and to resolve conflicts. Good social skills are essential for effective teamwork and leadership. Fifth, we have motivation. This is about having a strong drive to achieve, to pursue our goals with energy and persistence. Motivation is what pushes us to take action, to strive for improvement and to face challenges head-on. Last but not least, we have emotional literacy. This is about being able to express our emotions accurately and to understand the emotions expressed by others. Emotional literacy enhances our communication and our relationships. So there you have it, the 6 ways to improve your emotional intelligence. It's about having a balance of these 6 elements. It's about understanding yourself and others, managing your emotions, and building positive relationships. I encourage you to put these methods into practice. Start with self-awareness, then move on to self-regulation, empathy, social skills, motivation, and emotional literacy. Practice them daily, and you'll see a transformation in your relationships, your work, and your life. Remember, emotional intelligence is not a destination, but a journey. Embrace it and watch your life transform for the better.